Hello there and welcome back to the channel. I am the Whiteseer and we are playing some more settlement survival. Now, I'm just a disclaimer, nothing's happened to the town of Searston. We are still playing that. I just fancied having a go at the game with the new random events added, which unfortunately, even though they did the update, I think the update has to take effect at the start of the game because obviously we're not getting those things in the town of Searston. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to jump in and have a baptism of fire here and go for extreme difficulty with a large map size. I noticed that actually we get put in the northern hemisphere for this, so I'm expecting colder weather and more disasters and things like that, maybe like tornadoes and things like that. But we're gonna just jump in. I've hit the random button a few times, and I'm gonna start the game here and see what happens. Yeah, I don't like it already. It's I mean, there's some good stuff up here. Look, all the stone, and the river's a complete mess. Although, like down here would be, if we could get rid of those mountains, would be a really nice starting place. Look, all that river to do all that work for us. Excuse me. Or even over here, like having this flat piece of river right here, straight, nice piece of river. Although it is blocked by this mountain. So I think we're going to try and reload this a couple of times. I'll be back when I find a map that I like. Yeah. Okay, guys, we have picked our map, I guess. It's actually, can I find? I don't think I can actually find the seed number here. If I click on the map, there we go. I guess, yeah, this is the map number. We're large, we're difficulty extreme. Lake medium, I guess, is an option somewhere. Disaster on. I chose here to start because there's a few gathering points, some animals, and some pasture land and some field land here, with a relatively flattish bit in the river that we can start using immediately. Also, there seems to be another place up here that we could put a decent sort of housing area and use the middle bit here for some pasture land. Fair few mountains, nothing crazy. Bit of a crazy bit of river down here, and then obviously the other side of the fork with this nice big lake in the middle with loads of fish. So I thought we'd use that for our starting place for our extreme playthrough. We have 10 available workers, 3 are in a building hut, and a bunch in our marketplace. They've seen fit to give us this storage yard and this builder's cabin, which we are going to get rid of eventually and build somewhere else. And if we go back in here, tomatoes. That's what we've been given, tomatoes. So yeah, I guess our first port of call here is to clear some area for building, gather some resources. I'm gonna get a hunter's cabin up to try and claim some of this, and a gathering station, just to get some early food on the go. How are we doing for fish? I think fish, actually, we need something that we don't have access to straight away, so I'm going to try and avoid that. But we are going to try and get some fields down over here because we have the fertile plot, and I think for pastures we have this up here, and hopefully that will help tide us over. I know that there's been some stuff, like I said before, added to the game, which we can talk about as we go along, but I think they're kind of random encounters, as you were. So looking forward to seeing that come into play. I'm gonna just have a little go here and gather all of that stuff, and actually let's grab some stone here as well, because I'm going to need that, and these guys can I'm going to just chuck it on super fast. and we are going to work out what's going on here. Start with dirt roads. Just pop a dirt road around our marketplace here. And then I'm going to start marking some things out. So we have... just going to go in here. So we have a clinic and a church. And then there's a few other things as well that we need to be aware of. The bathhouse, that's an 8x5 space. And the theatre's an 8x8 space, which we need to be aware of because we're going to want to put them somewhere. And yeah, education we're not worried about yet. There was another building, I think. Or maybe that's it. Yeah, that's all we want in the town centre. That's the stuff with the area of influence. So if we have a little look here, and we say, let's say we're going to put the church here. Let's just pause that. And we're going to put the clinic, let's say there. Let's also pause that. And then we'll put the bathhouse here and the theatre here. And actually, for the time being, let's get this and say theatre's 8x8. So that's going there. And we can use this as just a storage space for now. And we can get our dirt road here and go around here. This here is a... how big was the church? 8x6. Plus that is 7. So that's going to make things a bit wonky. Because this is 6x7, right? Clinic's 6x7. And just trying to work this out. How big was the bathhouse? 8x5. 8x5, 8x7, 8x6. Sorry, 6x7. 8x8 for the other one. Okay, so if we get rid of this and take this as 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4. And we grab this right there. And we do another 8x4. That's the space that we're going to be using for the theatre. Let's pop a road around that. Like that. So we've got the bathhouse, the clinic, and the church. So the clinic and the church, apart from the clinic being one shorter on its length, are the same width. And the bathhouse is 8x5, right? 8x5. This is 8x8. So, how best to do this? Kind of want these guys opposite each other. That makes it symmetrical. Leave that one there. Let's pop the church in here. And then this would be the bathhouse. So if we remove that, and we say, what was that? 8x5. Goes in there. Okay, plus a road. So this side here is 2 shorter than this side. Yeah, and then if we look at our sphere of influence here, we've got, yeah, this tree here is kind of where it ends. So that'd be here-ish. And we can just pop a little dirt road there so that we know. And then over here, it's kind of in amongst these rocks here. So that would be what's there. We could kind of put a dirt line there. And then if we do that for up top as well, because this is where we want to start building our pastures when we start getting animals. which I'm hoping to get fairly soon. It's about here. Oh, didn't mean to hook that over on the end. And we can just remove that tiny bit there. So everything in there should really be housing. And then everything else on the outside can be stuff. What I wanted to check was, I don't think I can even build mines yet, can I? No, we can't. I was going to check to see whether we can build a mine on this hill. And actually use it, but because I don't know, because it's not a mountain, but I'm sure we'll see. Fields, I want to get started over here, but I do want some warehousing space in between. Same with the pastures up here. We're cutting it quite tight with this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be able to get something warehousey in there. And then we want sawmills along the front here. Where's my line? Here's my line. So yeah, let's actually tell them to gather up kind of inside the line as well. That'd also be there. And up to here. That's going to give us quite a lot of stuff, but we do have quite a lot of storage for now. So let's get them to do that. And in the meantime, we'll also get them to build a big boarding house, which I'm going to put over here. 14 by 6. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? This is currently 6 wide, I think. Oh, hang on, they're actually trying to build these things. Do you know what? It is extreme play, and I think it's going to come into effect that we are going to need the clinic and the church relatively quickly. So, actually, I'm quite happy to let them carry on and build that. Peculiar sapling. I've just seen this trigger. Click to trigger. A young lumberjack was tending to the trees around the lumberyard as usual. Don't really have a lumberyard. When he found several crooked trees that were not suitable for further processing to become wood, but perhaps they could be used as decorative trees if transplanted. Do you want to cut them down? Cut it down or dig them out and transplant them as decorative trees. See, I play a lot of role-playing games, and digging them out and transplanting them as decorative trees means that they're probably going to turn into our evil overlords and take over the town. So normally I'd cut it down and kill it with fire, but I think because we don't know this, I'm going to dig them out. We got 15 saplings. Okay, so cutting them down would have probably given us a lot of wood, but it's early game and we have quite a lot of wood, so I'm going to tell them to hurry up with the boarding house here. Just to get that on the go. Right, food. Now, we can build tomato fields, which is really useful. Actually, I just want to do a size thing here. So, if this... Let's just put a road in here. So this is where our road's coming. This way. This is where our road's coming this way. This is also where our road's coming this way. So if we were to build housing, and we're not building housing, how many can I actually get in here? Okay, we've got a road there. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, that's it. 4. Okay, so then we pop this road across here. So that's definitely our limit. So we were 1 square out, but we were close. We were close. So 4 that way. Then we want to have a warehouse, I think, or some kind of processing. So this is going to be farming. So I'm just trying to think about what kind of processing we would need. So we farm the food, and then we're just going to want to store it. We can put processing around the outside, actually, so we could just store it. So if we look in logistics here, the warehouse is 5x6. So if we put warehousing here, 5x6 is obviously annoying. We'd have to get rid of this road and this road if we wanted central warehousing, which I quite like, which would start here. That would be one lot of 5x6, and that would be another one of 5x6, and then we could have our dirt road come up around the outsides of these, so it's actually nice and straight, and obviously around the back. And then we would want our fields to start. Size is fixed. No, I don't think we'll have that. So how far is this away? See, that's 29, that's way too big. So, yeah. So where's the middle here? This is the middle? We can make a 15x15, I guess. And then I guess we could make another 15x15. And then we'd have two 15x15 fields this side. Eventually. Which would look like that to start with. I mean, that's not too shabby. I'm quite happy with that. And then up the top here, we'll do the same thing, but for animals. And we're kind of sharing the fertile land here. So let's just going to cancel that one and that one. And we'll get 2 tomato fields on the go. What I actually want to get on the go here as well is a hunting cabin, and I want to get that. Where do we want to put this so we don't destroy everything? Let's just put that right next to these turkeys, really obnoxiously, because we would like to get those turkeys. And actually, what I'm actually looking for is alpacas. What's that? Geese. We have alpacas, these guys over here. We really want those because we would like to start making clothing at some point. So let's pause all these housing because we don't need them right now. Everyone's jumping on them like nutcases. Still want to build the boarding house. We can get that done first. Labor. Oh wow, they're freezing to death already. Okay. We've started in winter. How many people? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4 people have immediately frozen to death. That's interesting. We've got peas now. Oh, crikey. So, extreme difficulty. Freezing to death already. March has arrived. Hopefully, I'm going to have to cut these down so that I've actually got labourers. We are down to 4 people and 3 children now. Okay, I was hoping for a quick and easy start, but it looks like we're getting absolutely destroyed straight away. So, yeah, and another child is frozen to death. Come on, we need to get into this nice summer months and get this house sorted. This boarding house as soon as we possibly can. Let's halt this, I need the stone. I need the stone as soon as possible. Let's get rid of all of this. Let's get rid of all of this as well. Just get me that stone right there. So, less mouths to feed. I'm trying to take a positive from this, but obviously bit of an issue so far in that we have 4 total workers. We've acquired a technology point. Yeah, yikes. We are gonna go. We're gonna go down the farming. I think tents. Meh. Processing, no. Sawmills would be useful for our domestic fuel, but I think right now we want to get to farming efficiency as quickly as possible. So I'm going to say compost. Come on, our builder should really be building this before winter. What is our builder actually doing? Oh, our builder's over here building fields. Can't pause a field, so yeah, I don't want to waste the amount of time they've actually spent putting on there already, because I could actually do with getting some food on the go fairly soon. But at the same time, I've got 6 homeless people running around. They're going to be really annoyed soon. Yeah, not a brilliant start. I kind of need the labourers, guys. Let's just put you guys on building for now. And we can get this built here. And I will collect some more rocks. With our bare hands. As soon as that's built, I'm going to try and get this hunting cabin sorted. To see if we can get some animals on the go. So that's being built. The church is being built. Yeah, we might have to try and force some reproduction here. Okay. Yeah, new compost. Not ready for that yet. Okay, looks like we're going to have this built by winter, which is very useful. This field we can get going for March the following year to get some more food. Health levels are down. Right, so they've got somewhere to live. I would like that to be prioritised because we want to start getting animals. Okay, we've got extra people now. No point getting that done because we're in month 7. So we'll get these 2 things built. We have the church built. As soon as this is on the go, I'm going to undo the clinic to help people get their average health levels back up. And we're then going to need to hope that we can get some of the things we need regards animals in order to make clothes and the herbs as well. We need a well. Forgot about the well. We make a big well. And we'll pop that right there. Actually, no, change my mind. I'm going to pop it there. closer to where they're living. Slightly. Is that another technology point? It is. Right, we're going back into agriculture for fertile fields. And then we're going to take farming efficiency for the next one. Okay, that's being built, that's being built. We don't have enough people to man all of these things. Right, let's see if we can get some livestock on the go. Okay. Please no one freeze to death. I'm going to take one of my builders off there and get them on water. Bit of a crazy start, guys. But you know, it's one of those things. We're gonna try and cope. Yeah, these guys are cold. Go home. Warm up. Let's get the clinic on the go for the builders. So they've actually got something they're doing. And then if I take a builder off, so we've got one builder and we've got the clinic, hopefully that will increase the reproduction rate. And because the health levels will go back up and we might be able to start growing. Who knows? Okay. Yep, get in. Okay, it's good. They've got enough time to get from where they're working back home when they are cold. So that's pretty useful to know. And hopefully we are going to be making enough, or collecting enough rather, water here to supply the town. Where's my hunter? Hopefully they're not out getting cold. Yeah, it came up with a message then and it was about to tell me that they're cold, and then obviously they're not cold. So yeah, ferry. We want a ferry. Can be fertilised to boost yield. Standard fertile field, standard field. Okay. Don't freeze to death, please. I can't lose any people now. We've got 6 people. Get inside, please. Right, good. Where have they been? Come on. Okay. Now, let's take one person off the builder's cabin because we're not really doing a lot. And I'm going to put one person in the clinic. Hopefully, that's going to increase everybody's health. And we should see this go up. Slowly, maybe. We need to increase the rate of reproduction here, because at the moment we have none. Actually, I don't think they can reproduce until they've actually got housing. Thinking about it, I don't think they can. Ah, the health levels have gone up. So I think what we'll do is we'll press play on this house and see if we can get some people in here to get busy. And yeah, that's going to require more domestic fuel, so we need to be aware of that. So actually the sawmill might be a good thing to take. Let's we have the technology point now. So we are going to go into agriculture and take farming efficiency. Activate that. And then I'm going to select tomato seeds. Fast maturing but low yield. Low yield we can kind of deal with at the moment. I do need to remove somebody from a job, which is a touch annoying because we can't really do without somebody. So I'm gonna take. Who are we gonna take here? I'd like to take the builder off, but obviously I need the builder. Let's take Mariah off for now. And as soon as the builder's built a couple of houses so that we can actually get some reproduction going, I will put somebody back on. I'll take the builder off and put somebody back on. I just want to get some houses built here for the guys. Okay, just see if we can get this house built here. And I hope that the farmer or the hunter takes the house. Be really rubbish if they don't. Okay, we have a house. We have a couple of... We have the doctor living in the house. Fair enough. That house is going to break. Oh, we've got new livestock. Okay, we've got ourselves some turkeys, so that's good. So we've collected that one. Now we want to kind of collect the alpacas, which are right here. But obviously that's a long way away. I can't spare any people right now, so I'm not going to go running up there. But I think what we're going to do is take Donna off of this. Actually, no, she can stay on it for a while. When this starts to drop, we'll put somebody back in the church. She can stay on there. I need the food coming in. Mariah should be out planting fields now, because it's March. Okay. Let's get our builder to build some more of this. Health, housing, happiness. Okay. And then when they're not busy doing that, I would like them to go out here and grab that. Oh, losing those 5 people straight off the bat was pretty devastating. We are down to 40 domestic fuels, so we're in need of a chopping house, which we're going to have to put somewhere. I'm going to bung that right here for now. Obviously, we would like sawmills over here, but for now I think we're going to have to make do. And get some domestic fuel on the go. Okay, so we've got a builder living there on her own. We've got one person working the field. We've got immigrants on the way. So town hall, can we build a town hall? We really need these guys. And do we have to build the town hall inside the confines of the housing area? If not, I'd like to build it down here somewhere. This runs out. Let me just check again. Runs out here. Obviously, I'd like to use this for mines and things. I'm just trying to work out where the confines of this would be. We could build it somewhere. So if that's along there, that's pretty much the furthest we could build this way. We can't build there, but we can build here. So that would be like that. We can build there. So maybe we can put the town hall over here. 10 by 6. Yeah, it's a shame it's by 6 because that won't match up with this road here. And I don't really want to lose the warehousing space here. Let's just look at the housing situation again. So that's that and that's that. So this one here should directly back onto this, which would be here. We can't build one there. Can we build one here? We can. And then we can't build one there. So that would be the extent of the housing situation. And actually, if I put a dirt road here, off the middle, and then it's kind of 8 blocks away, I believe that would be coming off this side. Yeah, so that doesn't match up because we're putting roads in between here. So just to test this out, that would be like that. And then we would have this along, not there. Like that. Then like that. And then like that. And then all of these in the middle facing outwards to these major roads. So we could put the town hall up here. I mean, it's not very grand, is it? Just sticking it up here, out of the way. Animals are going up here though, so we would want to have processing buildings and things like that. Since this is the first sort of major building, we could pop it in somewhere like this. It's the same width as the clinic. So this was an 8x5, which is for the bathhouse. Actually, I've changed my mind. I think what we're going to do is put the clinic over here, and then we'll have the town hall next to it. So clinic 8x6. Sorry, 7x6. So that would be here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 6 would be here. So I'm just going to put that there. And then a road. So that'd be there. And then we'll put the town hall 10x6. That takes up quite a lot of housing space. I quite like the fact that the town hall's right there. And actually we're going to want that this way. I'm going to pop that right there. Okay. And then we'll move this clinic into this space. And then we'll build our bathhouse there. And then, what was the bathhouse depth? 8x5. Okay, so do you know what? I don't know now, because obviously 8x5 makes this really wonky. We're going to lose one. We're going to lose 4 houses in here just to accommodate that. That way we lose a bunch. Yeah, we lose we lose a bunch basically. I could build the town hall over here and still have space to put other things. So if I put it here and we were building sawmills, they would hang half off into the water. Let's say we're putting warehousing behind. Warehouse would be, what, 6x7? Or is it 6x5? Let's check. In here. 6x5. So that would go there. And then we'd still have room. Still have room here to put sawmills in, I think. And a ferry. Does that make sense? And then housing wise. Yeah, that's no good either. Because we can actually utilise this space. Right there. Okay, I think we're going to have to make a decision here. And the decision is going to be to lose some of the housing and put the town hall there. Right. I need to get rid of all these houses, otherwise we're going to be absolutely shafted in a second when they try and build them all. Okay, build the chop house. Do you know what, guys? I've just realised the episode length, and actually I'm going to call that the end of this episode here. And yeah, this is going to be a difficult one, but I think we can actually come out on top, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Thanks for all the support for the other series I'm playing as well with the town of Searston. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I did change the name of the town to Venusville. Total Recall reference checked off there. And yeah, hopefully we can get this place going and make it a success, even on extreme difficulty. Thank you very much for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and it's going to be hell. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until that time, take care of yourselves and stay safe.